Like and subscribe to support the channel. Donations welcome.
The United States immigration system can appear daunting, a labyrinth of forms, regulations, and legal jargon. However, understanding the fundamentals is crucial for immigrants seeking to build a life in New York City. This section aims to demystify this process, providing a clear and accessible overview of the key aspects relevant to your situation. First, let's clarify the different types of visas. A visa is essentially a permit that allows a foreign national to enter the United States temporarily for a specific purpose. These purposes vary widely. Tourist visas, B2, allow for temporary visits, while student visas, F1, are for those enrolled in academic programs. Work visas, such as the H-1B visa for specialty occupations, are designed for those employed in the U.S. Each visa category has specific requirements, and failure to meet these requirements can lead to visa denial or deportation. It's crucial to thoroughly research the specific visa requirements that apply to your situation. Consider seeking advice from an immigration attorney to ensure you're on the right track. Navigating the complexities of each visa type requires meticulous attention to detail. For instance, the H-1B visa process is notoriously rigorous, involving a lottery system, employer sponsorship, and extensive documentation. The process can take months, even years, to complete. Likewise, obtaining a student visa necessitates acceptance into an accredited academic institution and evidence of sufficient financial resources to cover tuition and living expenses. Failure to provide complete and accurate documentation in these cases is a common reason for rejection. Beyond temporary visas, many immigrants aspire to permanent residency, commonly known as obtaining a green card. The path to a green card can be through family sponsorship, employment-based immigration, or through various other avenues, such as investment visas, EB-5. Family-based immigration involves a U.S. citizen or permanent resident petitioning for a family member. The process can be lengthy, depending on the family relationship and current immigration quotas. Employment-based immigration often requires a job offer from a U.S. employer who sponsors the applicant. The requirements for each employment-based category differ considerably, depending on the skills and qualifications of the applicant. One frequently overlooked pathway to permanent residency is through the adjustment of status. This process allows certain individuals already in the United States on a temporary visa to apply for a green card without leaving the country. Eligibility criteria are strict and vary depending on the individual's visa status and history. Attempting to adjust status without meeting all requirements can have serious legal ramifications. The terminology used within the immigration system can be incredibly confusing. Terms like I-130 petition for alien relative, I-485 application to register permanent residence or adjust status, or Form I-765 application for employment authorization might seem like indecipherable codes. However, understanding what each form represents is critical to successfully navigating the process. These forms are often the building blocks of your immigration case. Submitting the incorrect form or failing to complete it accurately can result in significant delays or even rejection. Moreover, the process is not only complex, but also subject to frequent changes in immigration laws and policies. These changes can impact pending applications or affect future eligibility. Staying informed about current immigration regulations is vital. Consulting an immigration attorney can greatly aid in this process, ensuring that you are aware of any recent legislative or policy shifts that could affect your case. Throughout the immigration process, it's essential to maintain meticulous records. This includes copies of all submitted applications, supporting documentation, receipts, and any correspondence with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. Such meticulous record-keeping can prove invaluable should issues arise or if your case requires further review. Organizing your documentation thoroughly will reduce stress and significantly streamline the entire process. Throughout the process, numerous challenges might arise. This could include delays in processing times, requests for additional information, or denials based on technicalities. It is extremely important to remember that you are not alone. Many immigrants face similar hurdles. New York City boasts a robust network of legal aid organizations, community centers, and nonprofit groups dedicated to assisting immigrants with navigating the legal complexities of the system. Don't hesitate to seek legal advice from a qualified immigration attorney. They can offer expert guidance, represent you in immigration proceedings, and advocate for your rights throughout the process. While it is possible to navigate parts of this process independently, seeking professional help significantly reduces the risks of costly mistakes and ensures a smooth process. Immigration law is intricate and constantly evolving. Therefore, relying solely on online information or advice from non-professionals can be risky. An immigration attorney possesses the legal expertise to guide you through the complexities of the system and will ensure your application is thoroughly prepared and compliant with all current regulations. They can also advise on the best approach for your specific circumstances, potentially saving you significant time, money, and frustration. Remember, investing in competent legal representation is often the most cost-effective strategy in the long run. In New York City, a diverse range of resources exists to support immigrants. The city's Department of Immigration is a significant point of contact, offering helpful information and connecting immigrants to relevant services and organizations. Numerous nonprofit organizations provide pro bono legal assistance, language support, and other essential services. Researching and connecting with these support networks will significantly aid your journey. Let's consider a few practical examples. Imagine Maria, a highly skilled software engineer from India, who secures a job offer from a tech company in New York. She needs to navigate the H-1B visa process, a complex undertaking involving the employer filing a petition with USCIS on her behalf, a meticulous preparation of supporting documents, and careful adherence to strict timelines. An immigration attorney can guide her through each stage, ensuring compliance, thus significantly increasing her chances of success. Another example is John, a refugee from Syria seeking asylum in the U.S. He needs to prepare a detailed asylum application, documenting his experiences and demonstrating a well-founded fear of persecution. He will require assistance navigating the legal procedures involved, understanding the intricacies of asylum law, and potentially representing him during an asylum interview. An attorney specializing in asylum cases will provide the necessary expertise and advocacy to maximize his chances of obtaining protection. Finally, consider Sarah, a recent immigrant from Mexico who wants to sponsor her parents for green cards. This requires careful attention to the specific requirements for family-based petitions, meticulous preparation of documentation, and ensuring that the petition is properly filed and processed. An attorney can help her understand the process, gather the necessary evidence, and handle any complications that may arise. In conclusion, navigating the U.S. immigration system requires patience, attention to detail, and a clear understanding of the various regulations and procedures involved. While self-help resources can be beneficial, seeking professional legal counsel from a qualified immigration attorney in New York City is strongly recommended. Their expertise will significantly increase your chances of success, ensuring a smoother and more efficient immigration journey. Remember, the goal is to build a stable future in NYC. Seeking expert guidance can greatly facilitate that process.
Like and subscribe for more content.